Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and business database technology that is used worldwide but only by SAP and Oracle. These companies stole my technology at the Mexican oil company, Pemex. I requested to the Mexican government to defy to give me an agreement, a copy of the agreement between SAP, Oracle and Pemex, and SAP and Pemex, and they couldn't find it. This smells really fishy, and it's because they use both of my technologies, the ERP technology and the business database technology, to put in bankruptcy all the Mexican government companies that belong to the Mexican citizens. Today they are doing the same with the US companies to be moved to China or be moved to Mexico, where they are and they are bankrupted by the Mexican military Illuminati, using Illuminati universities as well, with coming from ITESE, IPADE, Iberoamericana, Panamericana, NAWAC, and others. As well, they are using Indian origin IT consultants working in those companies. So they put it in bankruptcy, and after they move it to China. As all the partners, a lot of small Indian origin IT companies, mainly registered in Texas, North Carolina, New York City, state of Michigan, state of California, with the help of the skull bones to do this accounting and fiscal fraud and to destroy the United States. They are using Indian origin IT consultant with the studies below US bachelor degree. So you can imagine infiltrating the big corporates, government, and even military with fake resumes, fake credentials, fake documents. Incredible, okay? They are destroying us. As well as all their clients, we know that there are G-banks are manipulating all the economy, giving percentage to the Illuminati corporates to destroy any country they want. Today they are focusing on the United States to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. As I told you before, all the data and processes are totally incorrect because they didn't use science and technology and industrial engineering, and you can check that if you're going to your hospital, clinics, and health centers, and all the processes and data are mixed up. They cannot even make a correct autopsy, defining if someone is dead by natural causes or someone is murdered using electromagnetism, nanotechnology, implants, MK Ultra, and other devices that are used commonly by the New World Order according with the depopulation agenda. As the father of industrial engineering and ergonomics as a science, I recommend to use immediately industrial engineers with ergonomics background to eliminate all these Illuminati crimes. At the end of the day, we're going to have this technology of ergonomics integrated with my ERP technology and business database technology. Because of all these issues, all the presidents, including Obama, all the CEOs are considered themselves as diabolic, criminals, satanic, psychopaths, and even homosexual, because the elites are implanting them reptilian implants that made them be homosexual, plus the MK Ultra that made them be puppets of the elite. So they control all their necessities, including the basic necessities like poop and pee. So you can imagine the situation going to public events with diapers. Today we're going to talk about the situation of how this Pizzagate situation of gang stalkers, pedophiles are infiltrating our families, okay? I try to explain my experience. Of course, they start in the educational sector. I was studying, for example, secundaria, okay, in secundaria 55, as you know. I have previous videos explaining situation that you should already know, okay, but anyway. So I seen that the Sindicato Nacional de Maestros, the CENTE with S, are part of this pedophilia Pizzagate situation from Mexico, and it's the same in United States and as well in other countries. But I'm going to be focused more in United States and Mexico. That is what I know. For example, Lily and my daughter was attacked also in United States. There are small children as well in the schools. Then they are I think that they are teaching in the process of gang stalkings. So you have to be careful because these children can kill your own children, custodial individuals, using even pesticides. Okay, it's incredible. Okay, in other case, in Escuela Primaria East in Tlatelolco, one of my nephews was attacked with giving them a fat book of the Illuminatis, even with the pyramid in front of the book. So it is incredible that this situation is happening, and they are using children. Okay. Um, has the time passed, I found out as well of course, at the university, National Polytechnic Institute, there are some military infiltrate the universities to control them. So Instituto Politécnico Nacional is not an Illuminati university, and of course they are teaching science and technology. It will be at the same position as Harvard, I think. And most of the universities in Mexico, including UNAM, part of the UNAM, they have a lot of Jews, Muslims, and Catholics in front of, in the directions of those universities, and basically they are not teaching in part of UNAM, but most of the also Illuminati universities like TESE, Anáhuac, Ibero, Panamericana, they are not teaching at all science and technology. They are teaching this secret knowledge to be part of secret societies, like in Harvard. It doesn't work at all. I mean, we can see it in our countries. No increase of the wages, unemployment. We getting poor and poor. They're moving the companies to China. So really, this is not this kind of the great Illuminati education. It doesn't work at all. Okay. So my experience as well with the attack in San Antonio, Texas, is that they are infiltrating even your own family. For example, the police in San Antonio show my wife listen tape recordings. Then they were modified on purpose to create some kind of hate against me. So it is incredible. So they know exactly the situations in the family, because they are using this intelligent television, intelligent mobile phones, and even they are putting illegally. Well, it's not illegal in the United States anyway to put cams inside your house in each room. So they were filming us all the time. CIA guys and also Mexican military. As I said before, they are working as a corporate government. And of course, the Mexican military Illuminati, they want to have our properties, our real estate, our copyrights, and in my case, the patent. Then it might be evaluated in trillions of dollars, as I said before. So this criminal suit has been blocked by family members of the Televisa owner. It's incredible. These guys are related with child trafficking, organ trafficking, slavery, and others in San Antonio, Texas. Okay, so so that's the way that it can be done. Also, they getting infiltrated into with your neighborhoods. So some of them, for example, are working for Pemex. So of course they're going to be related, because we already know what is the situation with Pemex, with the gun stockings taking control of the company. and also the Catholics. And I have a 50 years, at least 50 years member of this religion working full time. So you can imagine the situation. Immediately they are helping this gun stalker, especially military. And these guys, they are wearing civil clothes, so not to be identified. Also, they're going to take the first step before an attack. For example, in San Antonio, they were taking pictures to my daughter Lillian and to me. So this is really important because that means that they are trying to sell your children to other guys of the elite. It's incredible, okay? This pedophile, and they are the gun stalkers. The same gun stalkers that they are using electromagnetic weapons, nanotechnology, implants, MK Ultra against you. Okay? And these guys are killing guys also from military and even from the mafias because all of them they have these kind of devices. As well, I have a case. One of my brothers met it's not an homosexual, it's a bisexual. So they like women and they like men. So my brother met her in a bar. Incredible. So the people then they don't know about all this situation. They think that everything is natural, that nothing is happening. But this woman has been infiltrated and used to work for Gobernador of Chiapas, Coelho. Then it might be related with this trafficking, child trafficking, organ trafficking, slavery. Even in Cancun, we are famous. Cancun is famous for this global pedophile situation, as well as Veracruz. So infiltrating someone coming from the unique control in Mexico is at the level of Secretary of Secretaría de Gobernación in Mexico. So these guys are moving everything. And this guy was related also with the money laundering of child trafficking to Los Zetas in Monterrey, Nuevo León, Mexico, with these Bilderberg elites. And after they're moving to Tamaulipas and they're going to San Antonio, Texas, CPS of San Antonio, and of course there are no-profit organizations of Catholic Church, Muslims, of course, and Jews. And these guys are doing these blood satanic rituals as part of all these situations. And they are using Switzerland banks to make payments to worldwide to the mafias. So all this money, fortunately, is going directly using my technology, the ERP technology and business database technology. But I know that CIA members, they keep the money in cash because they have huge businesses, illegal businesses, and they are paid pretty well. So the cash money is given by the CIA agents, maybe also by FBI agents and others, members of agencies. So that's the way that this system is created to infiltrate your family. And as I said before, they are using also the union of the cleaners or garbage fill lands in Mexico. Also, of course, the Mexican military. Okay, among others. So it is incredible that we have these pedophile rings working in a global scale and be paid by the Switzerland banks. That is the Rothschild banks. Okay. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that you like this program. May click and like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video. Thank you very much. God bless you.